Has this changed your outlook for the dollar going forward?
Well, it's really moved us into this situation where it depends on actually getting a further burst of the US reflation trade. And that's the one where we still believe that something is coming, but we're getting more and more worried that it's not going to be enough, or not necessarily so much that it really creates another burst higher in the dollar. Certainly nothing compared to what we saw back in November after Trump's election result. That, I think, is what's getting us a lot more nervous about how the dollar is actually going to perform, because if you don't get something like a rise in the term premium, a rise in the US Treasury yield to say back to 3%, and at the same time maybe the Homeland Investment Act Part 2 could be something that brings a lot of dollars back to the US, tightens up liquidity in emerging markets for dollars, as well as actually adds to dollar upside from places like the euro or from Australia. You need to get some of that to really get the next leg going of dollar strength.
Well, what are the chances of getting some of that?
Well, I think that's one of the last few things that are still probably more likely than not to happen, but we're still waiting.
Yeah.
And this is the problem, that we've been waiting for it, anticipating it all year. And we know that once you get beyond the recess, but once we get to August, if nothing has been done by then, I think then really the penny will drop for the markets. And I think a lot of people will be giving up on dollar longs at that point.